Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night with the feeling that you're not alone? That feeling of pure, cold dread when you sense a presence in the room with you. For most, it's just a fleeting shadow, a trick of the mind. But for some, it's real. They call it the Rake. It starts the same way for everyone, no matter where they are in the world. A young woman in Japan, a farmer in rural America, a student in Germany. They all wake up, paralyzed by a primal fear, and see it, standing at the foot of their bed, a pale, hairless figure with long, thin limbs that seem to bend at the wrong angles. Its eyes are just black, empty pits, and it watches them. It just watches. It doesn't move. It barely breathes. But they can feel its presence pressing down on them, suffocating them. One survivor, a man from Canada, left a journal. He wrote about the first night he saw it. It was just standing there. Its skin was like gray parchment stretched over bone. I wanted to scream, but my throat was closed tight. It tilted its head, a slow, jerky motion, like it was trying to understand what it was looking at. And then it smiled. Its mouth was too wide, filled with small, needle-like teeth. After that first encounter, things get worse. The victims are plagued by insomnia, unable to sleep for fear of what they'll see when they wake up. They start hearing things. The sound of scratching from inside their walls. A soft tapping on their bedroom window, even if they live on the 10th floor. They feel like they're being watched constantly, even during the day. Their friends and family think they're going crazy. Then the mimicry begins. A mother in France heard her young daughter calling for her from the basement, but her daughter was asleep upstairs. She went down to check, and the door slammed shut behind her, plunging her into darkness. All she could hear was a soft, raspy breathing getting closer and closer. A teenager in Australia received a phone call. It was his own voice on the other end, whispering his name, telling him to come outside. He looked out his window and saw the pale figure standing under a streetlight, beckoning with one long, crooked finger. Police reports and medical notes from around the globe document these cases. They're often dismissed as psychotic breaks, sleep paralysis, or elaborate hoaxes. But the patterns are too similar, too specific. Victims lose track of time, waking up in strange places with no memory of how they got there. Parks, abandoned buildings, the middle of the woods. They become isolated, paranoid, and hollowed out, their minds slowly unraveling from the constant psychological torment. One chilling detail emerges from all the collected data. The sightings seem to increase exponentially after someone learns about the Rake. The more you read about it, the more you talk about it, the more you think about it. It's like an invitation. It's as if knowledge of its existence is a beacon, drawing it closer to you. It feeds on fear, yes, but it's drawn to awareness. And that's the most terrifying part of this whole story. By listening to this, by learning its name, you've put yourself on its radar. You've let it know that you know. So tonight, when you turn off the lights and climb into bed, try not to think about it. Try not to imagine a pale, skeletal figure crawling silently into your room. Try not to listen for the sound of soft, raspy breathing next to your ear, because it might already be there, standing at the foot of your bed, just watching you, waiting for you to open your eyes.